Hello everyone, welcome back to PW IELTS and TOEFL Prep. I'm Divya, your IELTS and TOEFL expert, and today we are here with our one shot series. And no doubt we are going to start with your reading today. You have already gone through writing, very soon you'll be doing speaking, listening, but today we will be diving deep into reading. Well, reading is all about 60 minutes. You will have 60 minutes to go through different passages, and all these passages will have some questions. Now, most of the time, students do come with this question, ma'am, it's really challenging and difficult to read 40 questions or read the entire passage, solve 40 questions within 60 minutes. So, no doubt, yes, it is challenging if you don't know these strategies or tips and techniques. So today I'll try my level best to make you understand that reading is not about reading. Reading is about doing skimming, scanning, and try to find out the answer. So without wastage your time, let's get started. Okay, so we have some question type. First of all, let me just give you a brief introduction that listening is all about, 14, you will have 14 different questions. So one thing that you need to be very clear with that this is the examination where not only the MCQs but also you will encounter the other 13 different type of questions. And I'll try to take all these 13 questions right in front of you. We'll try to solve, we'll try to make you understand the strategies and the things that we need to do to get higher score. So the time management we will be talking about 60 minutes, 40 question. How we gonna do that? We will let you know the pro tips that can help you to get your higher score. We will dive into the question type with strategies and some tips and techniques, right? Okay, so here you will have 60 minutes in short, and in these 60 minutes you will have 40 questions. These 40 questions are from 3 different passages. You will see that the passage 1, then passage 2, and then passage 3. And after each passage, the difficulty level will increase. So they really wanted to see your comprehension skills, that how well do you understand the question, how well do you understand the given information in the passages, and trying to find out the answer. So after each passage, you will see the difficulty level will increase, right? So here you will have 3 sections. In these 3 sections, you will have total 40 questions. So there is a difference between academic and general training. When I talk about academic and general training, what happens in academic, you will have 3 passages, no doubt. Same as in general also, you will have 3 passages. But in general training, these 3 passages are divided into 5 short paragraphs, or the passages, I would say that. So comparatively, academic students को ज़्यादा मेहनत करनी पड़ती है because the passages that you are going to get are complicated, are challenging, and absolutely an academic stuff. Whereas the general students के लिए the passages are not that lengthy, the passages are not that tough. Though the passages are going to check all the question types, everything will be same. But yes, the difficulty level as compared to the academic student will be easier in your general training. All these passages will ask you to understand the ideas, to understand the difference between the main information and the supporting information, and based on that, believe me, you will have a question. So these passages in short will not ask you to read in detail, will not ask you to understand everything that has mentioned. You just need to understand the question type, and based on your question requirement, you will be asked to find out the answer. So I think we should start now, and the very first question that we are going to do is true, false, not given. But before that, let me introduce you with the 14 different type of question that you will see in your exam. The very first, you will see the matching headings. You will have true, false, not given, yes, no, not given, multiple choice. You will have sentence completion, summary completion, table, diagram, flow chart, short answer, matching features, matching endings, matching information, right? All these completion questions also. So one thing that I would like to make you clear here, that all these completion questions, all these completion questions will come in the form of fill in the blank. So you will have the question right in front of you. Either you will be asked to complete the sentence, you will be asked to complete the summary, you will be asked to complete the notes. So comparatively, these questions are easier though than, those will ask you to do skimming. For example, the matching heading, the matching sentence ending, the matching features. There are questions which will ask you to do more work, I would say that. Comparatively, आपके ये completion question easy होते हैं. So I'll try my best to make you understand all these question type, right? We will understand the strategy, we will understand the challenges, we will understand the requirement of these question, and I will try to solve question in front of you also, so that you can understand कि okay आपको सिर्फ read नहीं करना है, आपको आंसर को लोकेट करना है, और लोकेशन के लिए you just need to find out the information. You are not supposed to read each and every word. I know it sounds quite complicated कि मैम बिना पढ़े कैसे आंसर निकालेंगे, but believe me, once you will follow my steps, once you will master these skills which I'm gonna tell you, you will definitely understand. Okay. So the time management, let me repeat, you will have 60 minutes to solve 40 questions, right? Spend 20 minutes per passage. Do not stuck. Move on. If you don't know the answer, skim and scan is the effective thing that you can do. So here, few more tips and techniques that I would like to tell you before starting the question type. As you know that you will have overall 60 minutes to solve 40 questions. Now, within these 60 minutes only, you will be asked to transfer your answer into the answer sheet. No matter you are taking your computer based test, you are taking your pen and paper test, you will have no extra time to transfer your answer. So let's suppose if you're taking a computer based test, make sure you are typing your answer then and there only. Same as when you're taking your PBT test. So don't do that, okay, first you are solving everything in your booklet or in your question paper, then you think, okay, later I will transfer. No, this is gonna be a big mistake, because unlike your listening, where you will have extra 10 minutes to transfer your answer when you're taking PBT, IELTS reading PBT will have no extra time. So within 60 minutes, make sure that you are transferring your answers to. Okay. Now, most of the students think, ma'am, how to spend these 60 minutes? Dekho, I have seen students says, ma'am, 15 minutes I'm going to spend in the passage 1, 20 minutes I'm going to spend in the passage 2, and I'll keep 25 minutes for the passage 3. So honestly, this strategy works. But sometimes what happens, we really want to make you understand that here you will be assessed based on your right answers. So when we already know the passage 1 is comparatively easier than the passage 2 and the passage 3, so the chances of getting all right answer are quite high in the passage 1, because comparatively this passage is easy. You will not find those many challenges, or maybe you will not find that many problems. So do not compromise your I would say reading skills or your questions, right? Why? Because if you think the passage 1 is easy, let me just finish this up in just 15 minutes. So just because of that हो सकता है कि आप वहाँ पे कुछ ऐसी गलतियाँ कर दें जो आपको नहीं करनी चाहिए. So what I would suggest is, no matter you are spending 15 minutes, 20 minutes and 25 minutes, or you are spending 20 minutes in each passage, one thing that you need to keep in mind that you need to work, or you need to find out the right answers, right? So do not compromise. अगर ये सबसे easy है तो यहाँ पर सबसे ज़्यादा आपको आंसर राइट मिलेंगे. Eventually to get 7 जो हमारा स्कोर है, 7 के लिए जो मेरे academic स्टूडेंट हैं, they need at least 32, I mean 31, 32 or 33, whereas जो मेरे GT स्टूडेंट हैं, they need at least 34 to get 7. Okay, so that is your target. So make sure just to get 30 right answer, आप हमेशा अच्छे से उस paragraph पे work करेंगे where you think that okay, possibility of getting all the right answers are high here. So you will not compromise with your performances here, right? Now some tips. Read the question first. Now most of my students says कि ma'am, if we will read the question first, then how we are going to find out the answer? You know, let me tell you again, this particular examination is not going to check that how good you are when you're reading something, how good you are when you are understanding something. They are not checking your reading skills. You won't believe sometimes students do ask and say, ma'am, in reading they will ask us to read something loud. So actually this is not the case. In reading they wanted to see your reading skills. They wanted to see when you are reading something how well you are getting the idea what that particular line or the paragraph is saying, and based on that you are finding out the answer. So I will always suggest do not read the paragraph first. Reason being, see, let's suppose you think, okay, ma'am, let me read the paragraph. So you read the paragraph, no matter you have given your 1 minute or 2 minutes, you read the paragraph. Then you went to the question, you understood the question requirement, and again you are coming to the paragraph to find out the answer. So means whatever you have read, okay, the very first 2 seconds में वो completely wastage हो गया, because when you will be asked to find out the answer, you will be again reading the passage. So why to read it before? Always you should have an object, okay, what I am looking for after reading or from this reading passage. So I will always suggest you to go with the question first. So Hamisha, read your question first. Don't read the whole passage. Now again, this is the question. Most of the students says, ma'am, if you won't read the whole passage, how will get the answer? So that is something that I'm here to teach you today. आपको पूरा passage बिल्कुल भी नहीं पढ़ना है. It's just that you need to skim, you need to scan, you need to do detailed reading, right? How to do it, when to do it, what type of questions will ask you to do these particular skills or these particular strategy, I'll tell you. But in short, let me just clear with this thing that in reading you will not be asked to read entire passage. You will not be asked to understand each and everything that the passage has mentioned. Use keyword and locate them in the text. Very very important thing, right? This is one of the imperative thing that I'm going to tell you. आपको सिर्फ क्वेश्चन रीड नहीं करना है. यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चंस रिक्वायरमेंट बाय अंडरलाइनिंग द कीवर्ड्स. Just see what exactly this question is asking you to find. They're asking you to find place, number, people, or maybe any responsibility, or maybe anything that they are not going to do. You need to understand. See, until unless you are not sure what exactly the passage is asking you, or the question is asking you to find, you'll not be able to find out. So always remember that you are going to read the question and you are going to understand the requirement of the question, and accordingly you will answer. Watch for paraphrasings and traps. One of the very common thing, right, that you will be seeing in your entire IELTS examination, not only in your reading, that IELTS is all about paraphrase language. Of course, this is the English proficiency test. So they want to see that how good you are with your English language. So the language that you'll be getting in your question, the same language will not be given in the passage. So just forget about those traditional methods where you are looking for the exact right word and you are searching or scanning the entire passage to locate that specific word. Here, most of the time, 70 to 80% of the time, you will see the language that you have read in the question. The same information will be given in the passage but will be in different language, right? By using some synonyms, by using paraphrasing skills. So make sure that you are very much clear with the paraphrasing skills, you are clear with your synonyms, you have worked well. And here, instead of looking for the same word, better to look for same meaning. That is more important. Guess if unsure, no negative marking. So on a good note, I would say that IELTS has no negative marking. So no matter you are, you are exactly finding out the answer from the passage and somewhere you are struggling to find out the answer. So of course, a big no to give extra time there. Ideally, you should have 1 minute or 1 minute few seconds to solve one question. But after that, still you think, okay, this is something I'm not able to take it out. I'm not able to find it out. So better you make an educated guess and move on. Okay, आप move on करेंगे. So here, make sure that if you think that you are not able to get the answer, just make an educated guess and move on. You are not supposed to leave any answer blank. Reason, if you're leaving an answer blank, definitely you will have a 0, right? There is no chance to get number for that particular marks, for that particular question. But if you have made an educated guess and that guess is right, so that particular one answer will give you 1 point and that 1 point will take you 0.5 over. For example, if I talk about for academic student, no matter you have 30 right answer, 31 right answer or 32 right answer, you will reach band 7. At the same time, when it is 33, तो 33 आपको देता है 7.5. तो let's suppose आपने एक educated guess किया और वो guess एकदम ठीक था, so you will reach 7 to 7.5. So you will be always advised that never leave your answer blank. If you're struggling, make an educated guess and move on. Now last but most important thing, practice regularly. You won't believe I'm taking the classes every day and most of the time in reading, student says ki ma'am, when we do reading in front of you or in the class, things, likes very, it seems very easy. Okay, this is something we can do. That's quite easy. But when we are doing it at home at all, we are absolutely alone and we are doing everything our own side. We are reading the question, understanding the requirement. We are trying to locate the answer. Things are not that easy. So yes, it is true. When you are in the class, when you're doing with your friends, so of course, not only your ideas, but the other ideas are also helping you to get the answers out. But believe me, apart from these particular classes, you will also be asked to, do your practices so that you can see the challenges that you are facing when you are doing it alone, how comfortably you are able to, use the strategies taught by us. So practice is really, really important. You cannot, skip your practices. So make sure you do practice every single day. Last but not the least, be careful with the yes, no, not given and true, false, not given. These are the two question types that you will definitely see in your examination. So student believes कि मैम true, false और yes, no का तो मतलब सेम ही होता है, true का मतलब yes होता है, false का मतलब no होता है. But let me tell you, when you are taking your IELTS examination, so there is a difference, right? There is a difference कि येस नो नॉट गिवन में डिफरेंस होता है, ट्रू फॉल्स नॉट गिवन में डिफरेंस होता है. अगर आपने येस की जगह नो आई मीन सॉरी येस की जगह आपने अगर ट्रू लिख दिया, लेट्स सपोज अगर आपने येस की जगह ट्रू लिख दिया, दो द मीनिंग इज सेम, बट अगेन दिस विल कट योर मार्क्स. सो मेक श्योर you are very very much clear कि how to, I mean you are doing true false not given or yes no not given. अगर आप true false not given कर रहे हैं, make sure you will write true instead of, I mean saying yes. So true ही होगा, true yes नहीं हो सकता है. There is a difference also. I'll let you know what are the differences between these two type of questions. But before that, these are some basic things that I really really want you to go ahead with. So talking about, the very first question today is your okay. Just a second. ठीक है. So अभी हम क्या करेंगे? We will understand the question type. We will understand the most important thing is strategy. Right? I told you, just to brief, right? I told you that you will have 60 minutes. In these 60 minutes, you will have 40 questions. These 40 questions are from 14 different types. Okay. You will have 3 passages. You will have passage 1, you will have passage 2, you will have passage 3. Total, you will have 40 questions. Okay. When I talk about general training, you will have passage 1 but divided into 2 part. You will have passage 2 again divided into 2 part, and you will have passage 3. So there is no big difference. It's just that यहाँ पे आपके पास एक लंबा passage होता है, यहाँ छोटे छोटे 2 passages होते हैं. That is the main difference that you will see. Okay, so these 40 questions will ask you to find out the answer. Now one thing always remember, that you are not supposed to bring any outside knowledge. You need not to be an expert in a particular subject, because the topics that you will be getting here, sometimes you will get the topic where you will have an idea, sometimes you will get a topic where you haven't, you even didn't read about it, or you haven't heard about it. So no worries, because whatever the question that they will be asking you, the required information to know, to get the answers out, will be there in the passages. So again, I'm telling you, I'm highlighting it, that you are not supposed to bring anything from outside. You are not supposed to bring your own knowledge, and you need not to be an expert in a particular topic to answer these questions. Sare question ke answer will be there in the passages. Okay. Chali. So let's start with the very first one. It's called true false not given. Now what is this true false not given? Let us understand. देखो true false not given में, this is how the instructions will be given to you. It says do the following statements agree with the information in the passage. यानी कि आपको कुछ statements मिलेंगी. You will have statement number 1 2 3 4 5 for example, and they ask you कि ये जो statements हमने आपको दिया है, क्या ये agree करती है from the given passage. So you will have option if true कि yes if the statement agrees, false if the statement is contradicting, not given when there is no information. So basically you will have these kind of instruction. Always remember, instruction padna is really really important, because instructions mein hi you will be able to understand that how you are supposed to answer the question, how many words you are supposed to write down. So here this question checks whether the information, right, matches with the passages or not. Whatever the information or whatever the statement is given, जो statement है वो exactly match करती है कि नहीं करती है. This is basically going to check your understanding about the factual information. So मैंने आपको बताया true false not given और yes no not given में difference होता है. तो this is the main difference, that true false not given are looking for the factual information, whereas yes no not given are looking for the these are the question that will be these are the statement that will be looking forward to have writer's opinion, unke beliefs and unke views, right? So I'll let you know the difference between this, but yes you need to understand that true false not given is all about the factual statements. Now common challenges क्या आते हैं? to have a confusion, a very big confusion between ki ma'am at what time it is false, at what time it is not given. Because getting the statement true is not that difficult, because you'll be able to understand, okay, the statement that whatever the message that statement is giving, the same message I'll be able to see in the passage. लेकिन सबसे ज़्यादा challenging part क्या होता है, that students are not able to differentiate between the false and not given, right? So I'll try to make you clear with this. Overthinking or using outside knowledge again is one of the biggest problem here. You even need not to overthink. Do not think something from your side, okay, it seems or I believe that. No, it's 100% factual information. Whatever the ideas will be there in the passage, based on that you have to take out the answer. Okay, now what you must do, you need to identify the statement. agree है तो true लिखेंगे, disagree है तो false लिखेंगे. अगर statement दिया ही नहीं हुआ है तो आप लिखेंगे not given. Okay, so stick to the passage only. Again I'm saying do not bring any knowledge from outside. अब देखिए यहाँ पर ये आपका एक पैसेज का पार्ट है. सो अगेन एज आई टोल्ड यू दैट यू आर ऑलवेज सपोज टू रीड द क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट, डू नॉट रीड द पैसेज. सो व्हाट दिस पैसेज इज सेइंग, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रीड इट. यहाँ पे सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन लिखा है दैट मोर चिल्ड्रन आर इंजर्ड व्हेन वॉकिंग और साइकिलिंग टू स्कूल देन व्हेन ट्रैवलिंग बाय अ कार. ठीक है, दिस इज हाउ यू विल बी गिवन अ स्टेटमेंट. ओके, नाउ लेट मी जस्ट टेल यू. देखो यहाँ पर क्या लिखा है कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड कि यहाँ पर क्या कीवर्ड्स हैं कि जो चिल्ड्रन है, ओके, क्या हो रहे हैं, इंजर्ड हो रहे हैं. ठीक है, इंजर्ड हो रहे हैं कब, कैसे, वॉकिंग और साइकिलिंग से, व्हेन दे आर गोइंग टू स्कूल, देन यानी कि कंपेयर कर रहे हैं, देन ट्रैवलिंग बाय कार. सो दीज आर द कीवर्ड्स फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दैट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड what the statement is saying. So statement is not asking you something, they are saying something कि ऐसा हो रहा है. क्या हो रहा है, that more children are injured when walking or cycling to school than when traveling by a car. तो यहाँ पर keywords है मेरे, children है, injured हो रहे हैं walking और cycling से to when they are going to school, then traveling by a car. So we need to find whether this information is given or not. तो देखिए यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, sustainable school travel strategy. So this is the basically topic. Okay, यहाँ पे लिखा है over the last 20 years, okay, over the last 20 years the number of children being driven to school in England has doubled, right? National data suggests that 1 in 5 cars on the road at 8:50 a.m. is engaged in the school run. Children are subject to up to 3.9 times more pollution in the car that is standing in traffic than when walking or cycling to school. Reducing car around school makes them suffer, safer places, and walking and cycling are better for health and the environment. It has been noted by teachers that the children engaging in the active traveling or in active travel arrive at school more alert. So you will see in the entire passage, right, whatever the paragraph I have shown you, पूरे passage में they have not even talked about injury. ठीक है, तो कंपैरिजन तो होगा ही नहीं, पहली बात तो कहीं भी कंपैरिजन तो आ ही नहीं रहा है. इवन दे आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट इंजरी. सो हियर nothing about इंजरी हियर, राइट. सो पूरे पैसेज में जो भी हमने पढ़ा है अभी तक, वट एवर द इंफॉर्मेशन यू हैव रेड, आप मुझे बताइए, डिड यू फाइंड एनीवेयर दैट दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इंजरी? No. So this information is basically not given because the entire passage is not talking about injury. So this is not given statement. Okay. Now, second statement says children who are driven to school are more ready to learn than those who walk or cycle. तो सबसे पहले ये समझेंगे यहाँ पर क्या स्टेटमेंट है. उन्होंने बोला children who are driven to school are more ready. Driven to school मतलब they are coming by their cars, right? They are not coming by cycling or they are not coming by walk, right? जो drive करके आ रहे हैं या अपने parents के साथ आ रहे हैं by cars. तो children who are driven to school are more ready to learn. यानी कि they are more active than those who are coming by walk or cycling. That is what they are saying, right? So यहाँ पर keywords क्या है हमारे? What are the keywords? Come on everyone. You can pause your screen for a while and try to understand the keywords here. यहाँ पे keywords है children driven to school are more ready then those who are walk and cycling. So again, let us find out the information here. तो यहाँ पर अगर आप देखेंगे लिखा है, it can be found in the same paragraph only. From here, if you have read it, it has been noted by teachers that the children engaging in active travel means walk, right? Or maybe a cycle. Walk or cycle. Okay, so those who are coming with their while they are walking or maybe cycling, it's known as active travel, arrive at school more alert and ready to learn. So what this paragraph is saying basically, यहाँ पर आप देखोगे यहाँ पे लिखा है it has been noted or it has been observed by the teachers only कि जो children है जो active travel है, active travel यहाँ पर बोला गया है those who are walking and those who are cycling, right? And school, they are more alert and ready to learn. Whereas statement is saying कि जो driven करके आ रहे हैं, those who are coming by their parents, I mean by the cars, so they are more active. तो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, जो information है वो absolutely contradict हो रही है, right? The statement is saying the people or the children who are coming by a car are more active, whereas in the passage they are saying no, those who are coming, those who are engaging in active travel, they are ready to learn, right? They are what? They are more alert and ready to learn. So this information is absolutely contradicting the information that I am getting in the passage. So this is basically called false information. Information है, but जो information मेरे पास है as a statement, the same information is not there. For me, as a statement, it's saying that student, those who are coming by car, they are more active, but the passage is saying the student, those who are coming by bicycle and by the, by walk, they are more they are ready to learn. So this is absolutely contradicting. So of course, it is false. Now, every year, the council gather information about travel to school. ठीक है, अब हम देखेंगे, अब देखो आपने स्कैन किया, राइट? यू हैव डन स्कैनिंग. तो स्कैनिंग में क्या होता है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू विल बी आस्क्ड, ओके लेट मी जस्ट एक्सप्लेन यू व्हाट इज अ स्कैनिंग हियर. देखो, जब हम बात करते हैं स्कैनिंग की, ठीक है, स्कैनिंग क्या होती है, व्हेन यू आर लुकिंग फॉर स्पेसिफिक information, right? You are not reading everything but looking for स्पेसिफिक इन्फॉर्मेशन. तो अभी हमने क्या किया, यहां पर हम स्पेसिफिक इन्फॉर्मेशन ढूंढ रहे थे. वी वर नॉट लुकिंग कि एग्जैक्टली पूरा पैसेज क्या कह रहा है. हमने सिर्फ क्वेश्चन पढ़ा, हमने क्वेश्चन की रिक्वायरमेंट को समझा, एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट वी वर लुकिंग फॉर द सेम इन्फॉर्मेशन टू फाइंड. अब जैसे यहाँ पे लिखा है एवरी ईयर काउंसिल क्या करती है, गैदर करती है इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट ट्रैवल टू स्कूल्स, राइट? सो एज वी हैव स्कैन, आई डोंट थिंक सो हमने कोई भी इन्फॉर्मेशन अभी तक यहाँ पर इन्फॉर्मेशन गैदर करने से रिलेटेड कुछ पढ़ा है. सो लेट्स सी वेदर इट इज इन द नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ और नॉट. सो येस, वी हैव वन मोर पैराग्राफ फॉर द क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. Every year the council gathers information about travel to school. चलिए, I really want you to pause your screen and try to find out the keywords at the same time. आप पैसेज को स्कैन करेंगे to find out the information. So यहाँ पर क्या है, एक तो every year is a keyword, ठीक है. everywhere क्या होता है, जो काउंसिल होती है वो इन्फॉर्मेशन को कलेक्ट करती है. किस चीज की इन्फॉर्मेशन को कलेक्ट करती है, that travel to school. Okay, come on, let's find out this. So यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, the country council has strong commitment to supporting and promoting sustainable school travel. We collect data annually. Annually here is yearly हो गया, right? Yearly about how pupils क्या हो गया, स्टूडेंट्स को बोलते हैं. गेट टू स्कूल क्या हो गया, ट्रेवल, right? So here very clearly if you will see, they are saying that every year we collect data annually about how people get to school. So here every year the council gather information about this. So yes, this information is absolutely true. Let me know if you have any confusion, anything that is bothering you. Please feel free to comment or to write down in the chat box. Later we can, definitely come to this and we'll try to take all of your doubts and help you out, right? But that's how you are supposed to do. Again, let me tell you, देखो हमने scanning में क्या किया? Scanning is all about looking for specific information, right? Do not use your own knowledge, right? Nothing from outside. All the answers are in the passages. Okay, that is what you need to focus on. Getting it? चलिए, very good. तो अब हम करते हैं next question call yes no not given. Though the strategy is same, because yes no not given, maybe you will be given some statement, but instead of looking for facts, now you will be asked to consider, beliefs and views also, right? What is their belief, what is their opinion, person, those who have mentioned in the paragraph, you will be asked to look for their opinions and their beliefs. So basically यहाँ पे भी इसी तरीके से statement दिया होता है कि do the following statement agree with the views of the writer. देखिए यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? Views of the writer. Whereas it was earlier saying true false not given में information, कि हम यहाँ पर information ढूंढते हैं, whereas yes no not given में we are looking for views, beliefs and opinion, right? Yes if the statement agree with the writer's view, no if the statement contradicts with the writer view, not given when there is no information related to the statement. So यहाँ पर this type of, this is the similar type of question. You will not find a major difference. Only the main difference is that ki true false not givens are more about factual information, whereas yes no not givens are about views, beliefs and opinions, right? Here you will be asked to recognize writer ka opinion and writer ki beliefs or writer ki views, right? Not only the writer, the other person that they have mentioned in the paragraph, you can also, look for that. Okay, so यहाँ पर misunderstanding the difference between fact and opinion is the most common problem, right? आप यहाँ पर देखते हैं कि ये तो उसका belief है, ये तो उसका opinion है, but the main information is not there. So no, for that we have the specific question type called true false not given, but here these questions are looking for beliefs and views, right? Assuming information instead of reading carefully. तो यहाँ पर again I'm saying it that all the answers are from the passages only. So make sure, try not to assume anything, try not to feel like, okay, this could be the answer or this could be the information or eventually this happens. No, you have to read the paragraph carefully. Based on the paragraph information, you need to find whether this statement agrees with writer opinions, disagrees, or maybe not there. Okay, so you must do what? You need to determine, right, if the writer agrees, disagrees or does not say anything. यहाँ पर not given का मतलब है कि writer is not even saying anything about this particular information. Okay, so देखिए यहाँ पर एक question है, alien civilization may be able to help human race to overcome serious problem. सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे? Again, just try to understand the keywords, right? यहाँ पर क्या है keywords? यहाँ पे लिखा है जो aliens हैं, ठीक है? Let me highlight this, right? They are saying जो aliens हैं, ठीक है? Aliens क्या करते हैं? हेल्प करते हैं. किस चीज में हेल्प करते हैं? हेल्प करते हैं, किसको हेल्प करते हैं? ह्यूमन को, टू ओवरकम अ सीरियस प्रॉब्लम. So what type of problem they are talking about, whether they are helping human or not, that is what we are supposed to find out. But here the statement is saying that alien civilization may be able to, so may again आ गया यहाँ पर possibility की बात हो रही है, may be able to help to human race to overcome serious problems. So let's find out this. So here if you will see, it is even possible that यहाँ पे लिखा है we have had civilization on earth for perhaps only this. So guys, when I say this now, I don't read those words because scanning में, as I've told you that you are not supposed to read each and every word. You are looking for the information. So जहाँ भी I will find something related to the serious problem, I will find something related to the human problem, I'll stop there. I will read those particular sentences carefully, but I won't read everything carefully, right? यहाँ पे लिखा है okay, nuclear and this pollution population this. We will also, since the lifetime of planet like Over several billion years, we can expect that the other diseases, okay, survive in the generation. Their age is okay. That's what they are saying. It is even possible. चलिए, come on, try you to find out कहाँ पर क्या बात हो रही है. जल्दी से एक पैसेज को क्विक रीडिंग देंगे. Come on, give a quick reading to it. Stop it and read. Come on. देखिए यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है. It is even possible that the older citizen, right, may pass on the benefits of their experience in dealing with threats to survival. Threat to survival क्या होता है? Threat to survival, here it's talking about serious problem, right? Here it is talking about serious problem. Okay, you can see that. Let me highlight it for you. Threat to survival problem. Okay, and here it's problem such as nuclear and this. So we are not talking about what exactly the problems are, but yes, these are the problem. अगर आप बोले मैम serious है, कैसे लिखा है? Threat to survival, right? Threat to survival यानी कि serious problem है. Plus, you will also see that the word that they are using here, may pass on the benefits. May pass on the benefits मतलब may pass on the benefits mean may be able to help. So here may be able to help, right? May be able to help what? Let me highlight it for you so that you can understand first. देखिए यहाँ पर कीवर्ड्स क्या हैं आपके, कि जो एलियंस है वो क्या करते हैं, हेल्प करते हैं ह्यूमन को टू ओवरकम सीरियस प्रॉब्लम. यहाँ पे भी क्या लिखा है, देखिए यहाँ पे इट इज इवन पॉसिबल दैट द ओल्डर सिविलाइजेशन, ह्यूमन की बात हो रही है, ठीक है, may pass on the benefits, right? May pass on the benefit is again talking about may be able to help in what? They'll be able to help in what? In dealing with threats. Okay, just a second. Dealing with threats to survival such as this. So that's what we are not looking for. But यहाँ पर say alien civilization may be able to help. So yes, may be able to help यानी कि may pass on their benefits, right? To help, to help or dealing with threats to survival. So आप बताइए according to you what is this? It is yes, no or not given. Yes, absolutely, this is yes. तो अगर आप यहाँ पर yes की जगह true लिख देते हैं, which is a very common mistake, so you will not be given any marks for that. So make sure you are checking it twice to understand you are doing true false not given or you are doing yes no not given. Okay, wonderful. फिर आते हैं नेक्स्ट मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन, वन ऑफ द मोस्ट फेवरेट क्वेश्चन टाइप आई वुड से अमंग द स्टूडेंट, क्योंकि इन्हें लगता है बस ABC है, कुछ नहीं भी आएगा तो कुछ भी एक चूज कर दो, कोई तो ठीक होगा, है ना. बट वाई टू टेक दिस रिस्क? आई एम गोना गिव यू सम स्ट्रैटेजीज दैट विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू टू गेट योर डिजायर स्कोर, दैट विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू टू गेट द राइट आंसर एग्जैक्टली. ओके, नाउ व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट MCQs, तो यहाँ पर अगेन दिस इज हाउ द स्टेटमेंट विल लुक लाइक. इट सेज चूज द करेक्ट लेटर फ्रॉम ABCD. So the very first thing that you need to focus on, that read the instruction. As I've told you that reading instruction is something really, really important. Why? Let's suppose instead of using the alphabet A or the letter A, अगर आपने A में जो भी आंसर है वो लिख दिया, right? If you have written something that is mentioned instead of A or maybe in place of A, you will not be able to get answer, because here the instructions are asking you to write a letter. So आपको लेटर ही लिखना है. So make sure that you're focusing, you are understanding the statements. You are understanding the instructions and following very well. So write the correct letter in the box. So correct letter ही आपको लिखना है. You need to choose the best answer from the set of option based on the reading passage. So of course we know that when I talk about this, when we talk about the MCQs, okay, we have the statement, okay, and based on statement you will have option. So let me tell you now, you will see there are two type of MCQs. The one will ask you to choose or one right answer from most of the time A, B, C or D, and the other will ask you to choose two correct answers from A, B, C, D, and E. So again, you will be asked to read the question very carefully, because there are some questions or MCQs mein that you will be asked to find out two answers, and at the same time you will see some questions which will ask you to find out only one answer. So make sure, just to understand the requirement, you are reading the instructions very carefully. ठीक है, अब हमें पता है स्टेटमेंट क्या होता है. स्टेटमेंट दिया होता है and based on that you will have option, and ideally we are supposed to choose either one or two right answer. यहाँ पर one of the most common mistakes students do what, that they read statement also and they try to read all the options also. So you know, before even going to the passage, before even knowing or locating the information, they are getting so much of information in their mind, and when they are going to the passage, which is of course you know complicated and the lengthier one, they either lost in the passage or they forget what exactly they are looking for. So here my advice, let me tell you, because this is one of the most common problem that I have seen in students, and most of the time they come to me asking ki ma'am how to do MCQs, they are quite challenging. Yes, it is challenging, but believe me, when you will only focus on the statement, you don't read the options, the possibilities of getting right answer within the time are higher than when you are reading everything, keeping everything in your mind and then finding out the answer. तो आपको यहाँ क्या करना है, you are not supposed to read every option. So यहाँ पर getting distracted by the tricky option, right? If you will keep the options already in your mind and then going to the passage, you'll get lost. So make sure that you are not reading the options. You are just focusing on the statement. Based on that, you have to locate, and I know that you know that for locating आपको क्या करना है. I have just told you that scanning whatever the information, whatever the statement that they are asking you, understand the statement, locate that particular statements related information in the passage and read that particular area carefully. Then after I will let you know that how you are supposed to find out the answer. So misreading the keywords is again one of the most common issues that students are not exactly aware what exactly they are looking for. So make sure that you understand the keywords. Choose the correct answer or answer based on the evidence from the text. Again, here also, whatever the answers you are going to take out, all the answers are from the passage only. Don't use your own knowledge. Okay, so यहाँ पे देखते हैं, यहाँ पे लिखा है what was the main purpose of the international expedition. Okay, that's what they are talking about. कि जो main purpose क्या था, what was the main purpose of international expedition. Okay, now I am not going to read this, so please do not read you also. अब हम इसको question को पढ़ते हैं, ठीक है. Let's read the question, let's understand what they are saying, and accordingly we will find out the option, right? So here when I talk about yes, here, so जो हमारे keywords हैं, establish, यहाँ पर हम बात कर रहे हैं what was the main purpose. main purpose क्या है, ठीक है, ये हमारे keywords हैं. Let me just write down here the main purpose of this. That's what I'm looking for. Now you will only read or skim the passage, you know, to understand the main purpose of this, right? So here if you will see, ठीक है, यहाँ से देखेंगे, जल्दी से स्कैन करेंगे कहाँ पर क्या बात हो रही है. Until few years ago this but an air ministry of not helpful, and this photographic and audio record. Okay, in May of last year, I joined internet. देखो यहाँ पर कुछ बात हुई है. I joined the international expedition to one of these species last breeding strongholds in northeast Russia. ठीक है, उन्होंने बताया कि उन्होंने ज्वाइन किया था. फाइन. द प्राइमरी एम, कैन यू सी दिस वर्ड? द प्राइमरी एम here, the primary aim, can you relate this word to this particular main purpose? The primary aim of 2.5 month expedition, however, was to collect egg from wild sandpipers, right? Those eggs would then be hatched into captivity nearby. Later the chicks would be flown to the Wildfowl, and this is this headquarter at Slimbridge in the UK in order to establish a small self-sustaining population there. तो क्यों किया है ये सब? To have a small self-sustaining population there, these birds would provide a safety net and insurance policy against the wild bird death. सो लेट्स सपोज आपने इतना पढ़ा, अभी आप बोलोगे मैम पढ़ने के बाद मुझे एग्जैक्टली नहीं समझ में आया व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. सो दैट्स कंप्लीटली ओके. नाउ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड कि यहाँ से जो मुझे मेरा इन्फॉर्मेशन है वो यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ है बात होना, एंड प्राइमरली कॉज भी मुझे पता चल गया है दैट ओके व्हाट वाज माय प्राइमरली एम, एंड जस्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड द एम आई हैव रेड दीज पर्टिकुलर लाइन्स. ओके, व्हेन यू थिंक कि मैम आइडियाज आर नॉट दैट क्लियर, बट येस आई अंडरस्टूड कि कुछ चीक्स की बात हो रही है, कुछ एक्स की बात हो रही है. दे आर टॉकिंग अबाउट स्मॉल establishing a small and self-sustaining population there, right? So अब हम क्या करेंगे? Whenever you will be asked to find out answer from the given option, always remember this strategy, my dear students, because ये आपको हर जगह help करेगी. No matter you are doing MCQs, you are doing matching features, or you are doing matching headings, whenever you will be asked to find out the answers from the option, so you will do the process of elimination. Now, what is process of elimination? Instead of finding one right answer out of 4, you will look for what are the 3 wrong answer out of 4, right? आप ये strategy करेंगे process of elimination में. So आपने जो भी पढ़ा है अभी तक, whatever you have read in these 3-4 lines, let's see. To add सैंडपाइपर egg to the international frozen bank, did you read anything here? उन्होंने बोला प्राइमरली एम क्या था, ठीक है, whatever the lines you have read, क्या कहीं भी आपने did you even read about the frozen egg? Yes or no? Of course not. Now the maintain a small group of जनरेशन, तो हमने कुछ पढ़ा यहाँ पर स्मॉल है एंड सेल्फ सस्टेनिंग सस्टेनिंग पॉपुलेशन है, तो ये हो सकता है, इसको हम ऑप्शन में रखते हैं. नाउ टू मेक एन रिकॉर्ड टू द रशियन सैंड पाइपर कॉलोनी, कुछ ऐसा भी नहीं है, कुछ भी हमने ऐसा नहीं पढ़ा कि उन्हें रिकॉर्ड बनाना है. इवन टू प्रोटेक्ट द कॉलोनी विद दिस, तो ऑफकोर्स पहले बात हुई है, लेकिन जो प्राइमरी एम है यहाँ पर कुछ भी प्रोटेक्शन से रिलेटेड बात नहीं है. सो व्हेन यू डू द प्रोसेस ऑफ एलिमिनेशन, माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, you are very much clear कि okay, if you don't know the right answer directly, but you are sure that in this case whatever I have read A, C and D, ये तो आंसर नहीं हो सकता है, that is for sure, right? When you are sure that A, C and D cannot be the answer, so yes, the most relevant answer is B here, where they are talking about to maintain यानी कि establish करना. small group हो गया, ठीक है, और यहाँ पर लिखा future generation, तो population. So process of elimination will help you to find out your right answer directly, indirectly, I would say that. तो आपको क्या करना है? First you have to work on what cannot be the answer. So let's suppose if there are 4 options or if there are 5 options, if you do the process of elimination, so very easily you can eliminate 2 or 3 answers, right? Then you're left with, not 5, you're just left with 2, you are left with 3 only, and choosing from 1 or 2 or 3 answer will not be that challenging. So make sure you will always apply the process of elimination. I really want you to do it, and let me know later in the comment box that how it is helping you. Chaliye, now I'm gonna give you 1 minute time. You can pause here and do this. Come on. You have 1 minute's time, my dear students, and I want you to read this. Try to understand the keywords first, and based on the keywords, locate that information in the passage. Do not read the options. understand the keywords, locate them in the passage, and then read carefully. Come on. What do we learn about? Drop in the sandpiper population. Right? So हमने क्या learn किया है about drop? Drop in what? In the population of sandpiper. चलिए जल्दी से पढ़ेंगे. Even in the starting it says two main factors are responsible. Responsible for what? For sandpiper recent rapid decline. Decline मतलब हो गया ना drop. Okay. The ongoing destruction of stopover habitat on its migration route and hunting on its grounds. Chale, so we have read this. So why it is happening? Because the development of new industrial cities is destroying former, tidal areas where sandpiper and the other migrating bird used to rest and refuel. Okay. So क्यों हो रहा है? What did we learn? Right? What exactly we have learned? Do the process of elimination, everyone. Process of elimination. Use this strategy and let me know the answer here. The birds are increasing? Definitely not. They are even not talking about increment in the entire paragraph. And being hunted? No. Scientists are managing to reduce death. कहीं भी आपने ऐसा पढ़ा? बिल्कुल भी नहीं. कहीं भी ये नहीं है कि scientists उनका nesting consider कर रहे हैं और they are reducing their death. Economic growth is one of the underlying cause of the decline. Economic growth is one of the underlying. Okay, these are the two same. So I would say that here maybe it's a typing error. So here all these three, all these things are same. Let me just remove this so that you won't confuse. Yes. So according to you, what is the right answer here? From A, B, C? By mistake, you will see that option C's are here 2 times. So I'm just hiding the one so that you won't confuse later once you will see the video. Yes, it is almost high. So here the right answer is C. इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ हो रही है. उन्होंने बोला कि भाई इसमें रिसेंट डिक्लाइन आ रहा है. क्यों आ रहा है? क्योंकि डेवलपमेंट हो रही है ऑफ न्यू इंडस्ट्रियल सिटीज, राइट, जिसकी वजह से डिस्ट्रॉय हो रही है द एरिया, राइट. कौन सा एरिया? वेयर दे यूज टू रेस्ट एंड रिफ्यूल. सो इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ इज वन ऑफ द अंडरलाइंग कॉज ऑफ declining. So the right answer is C. I hope you are getting it, my dear students, that how process of elimination is helping you. देखो, I didn't get the answer directly कि okay, C is the answer, but I am sure, ma'am, A or B cannot be the answer, है ना? A में they are not even talking about increasing number. The B they are not talking about that scientists have done something to reduce. No, we have understood that they are talking about they are dropping, their number is declining because they are using the area where they used to rest and refuel for what? For industrial development. Absolutely correct. I hope you have understood. Great. Now, matching heading is one of the question type. I would say that one of the most difficult questions students says कि ma'am ये बहुत difficult question है. We are not able to get this. So let me tell you, matching heading is the question type where you will be asked to do skimming. Now, what is skimming? First of all, let us understand. देखो skimming होता है is a speed reading. Okay, speed reading what? You are not reading each and every word, right? Do not understand everything in the passage, right? Most of the time, read first few lines and last few lines. Why? Why to do that? To get the overview, right? So skimming क्या होता है, my dear student? That is something you really need to know. I am sure that you have heard these strategies. Do skimming, do scanning when you are reading the passages, when you will be asked to find out the answer. But knowing the difference between both these strategies, both these skills are really important. These are the paramount thing that you need to work on. देखो अभी तक हमने जो क्वेश्चन किए, I mean we did true false not given, we did yes no not given, even the matching heading, I mean, even the MCQs, and there we were looking for the specific information. We were having a question. We understood the question ka requirement that, okay, how aliens are helping. I mean, whether the aliens helped human to overcome their serious diseases or not and all. We were having the object. We were looking for that particular information to find out in the passage. Scanning called, that is called scanning. Skimming क्या होता है? Skimming is when you are not reading everything, but still you are using your eyes left to right, top to bottom to get an overview. Most of the time when you speak, when you write, when you even read, you might have noticed the concept कि okay, whenever we are talking about something, हम जो main चीज होती है उसकी हम सबसे पहले बात करते हैं. For example, मैंने बोला today I am going to tell you about reading, right? And in reading we will be focusing on the question type. Now how we will be focusing, what we will be doing, what strategies, what techniques, what are the time management skills and everything. All these things I am adding to support my statement which I have said that today we will be learning about reading. अब reading में हम क्या क्या learn करेंगे? All these things are my supporting ideas. So most of the time you will see the main ideas will always be introduced in the upper few lines or the starting few lines or the last few lines when you are going to conclude it. So skimming will be asked to do an overview. Skimming will not ask you to look for the specific information. Skimming will not ask you to give me the details, or you will not be asked to find out the details when you are doing skimming. आप सिर्फ skimming करते हैं just to get an idea. For example, most of you are reading newspaper or magazine, right? So how do you read the newspaper? You don't read each and every word, right? Unless your teachers or your mentors are not saying to read it to improve your English. What do? We read the headlines, we see the pictures, we read something in between, right? Just to get an idea. Instead of reading everything, हम सिर्फ main चीजें पढ़ते हैं, and then also we are able to understand what exactly the news is about. So skimming is that only. Skimming may you will not be asked to focus on the major information, or maybe you will not be asked to look for a specific information. Skimming will only ask you to just read in a very quick way, read few of the lines, skip few of the lines, don't read everything, read first few lines, read last few lines, use your eyes left to right, use your eyes top to bottom randomly here and there within the paragraph to understand the overview. Okay, when I say the overview means nobody will ask you to have the details. Overview means that you understood, okay, this passage is talking about computer and its benefit. Now what are the benefits? You don't know, but I understood that this particular paragraph is about computer and its benefit. Okay, that is called skimming. So let's understand first of all. See, this is how the instruction will be given. यहाँ पे लिखा है choose the correct heading for each of the section. So what happens here? You will be given a section A, section B, section C. You will be asked to read these sections, and after reading these sections, you will be asked to give that section a heading. Okay, यहाँ पे choose the correct number. So आपको जो headings होती हैं वो numbers में मिलती हैं. That you will see that you will be asked, question number 1 will be asked to read a paragraph A. After skimming the paragraph A, means after knowing the overview of paragraph A, you will be asked to give that paragraph a heading from 1 to 8. So यहाँ पे you will be match a list of heading to the paragraphs based on the main idea. Again, it says the main idea, not the supporting ideas. Okay, not explanation and example. What basically this questions are going to test, this is going to test how well do you understand the main idea of each paragraph. So let's suppose you will be given 5-6 paragraphs, and of course these 5-6 paragraphs will talk about some detailed information, some examples and explanation. But the idea that you need to know, this idea of checking, this particular question is to get the main point, what this particular paragraph is talking about. Okay, now common challenges यहाँ क्या आते हैं, मैचिंग बेस्ड ऑन कीवर्ड्स इंस्टेड ऑफ द ओवरऑल मीनिंग. तो हियर इफ यू थिंक, अभी हमने क्या किया था, व्हाटएवर द क्वेश्चंस वी हैव डन, वी वर जस्ट मैचिंग द इंफॉर्मेशन बेस्ड ऑन द कीवर्ड्स, बिकॉज दैट वाज द overall object. We need to find out the keywords, we need to understand the keywords, and based on that we have to understand. But here not only the keywords, you need to know the overall idea, what the overall idea of this particular paragraph that you have read, and based on that आपको उसे क्या करना है, हेडिंग देनी है. कंफ्यूजिंग बिटवीन मेन आइडिया एंड सपोर्टिंग आइडिया. सो आपको जो आंसर देना है मेन आइडिया के बेसिस पे देना है, नॉट ऑन योर सपोर्टिंग डिटेल्स, राइट. यहां पर हम क्या करते हैं, स्किम द पैराग्राफ टू कैप्चर द कोर मीनिंग एंड मैच विद द करेक्ट हेडिंग. सो सी दैट्स हाउ the question will look like. अब आपके पास देखिए ये passage है, and based, I mean this is the paragraph, and based on this paragraph you will have heading 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So basically these are the heading and this is your question. Basically ये आपका question है. So as I have just mentioned कि आपको हमेशा question पढ़ना होता है. So the question number 1 is saying read the paragraph A. ठीक है, तो हम paragraph A को read करेंगे. read कैसे करेंगे, you will do just skimming, right? You will not give a detailed reading, you will try to read first few lines, you will try to read last few lines, something in between if you want, but try to take out the overview. Understood? तो देखिए यहाँ पर if I talk about here, it says you can't beat really good service. I have been shopping in the this branch of supermarket chain in southeast London, and I have experienced at first hand the store latest maxim for improving the shopping experience. Help offer thank. This involves identifying customer who might need help, greeting them, asking what they need, providing it, thanking them, and leaving them in a place, right? Further, they are saying not being, of them what he is, what he is in another store, he irritated by someone satisfying, can I help you, when he is only just walked in to have a quick look at the products and all. तो बेसिकली हमें यहाँ क्या समझ में आ रहा है, that they are talking about what, they are talking about some experience that the customers are getting when they are going for a shopping, right? This involves, जैसे यहाँ पे लिखा है, this involve identifying customer who might need help, greeting them, asking what they need, providing it, thanking them, and leave them at a place where they want to be so that they can go to their specific section and they can do the shopping, right? Then writer goes to describing how it helps, what kind of help it provides. So basically they are talking about the experience that they, the customers are getting when the company is, somewhere helping them. अब based on that हम देखते हैं कि हमारा क्या heading हो सकता है. Again, you know that whenever you will be asked to do not forget this strategy, the process of elimination, as I have mentioned, that whenever you will be asked to choose answer from the options, always see what cannot be the answer. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर क्या है, identifying, noticing, might help, need assistant, इस तरीके की बात हो रही है. Now why choose career in supermarket? Definitely not. We even didn't read anything about कि why to choose your career in this. So A1 तो बिल्कुल भी आंसर नहीं हो सकता है. Second, preparing for customer to arrive. Preparing for customer to arrive. I mean, they even didn't talk about कि what kind of preparation that they are doing when the customer is arriving. Instead, they talked about कि okay, when the customer is there, how they can help them, what kind of service they can provide so that they can feel happy. Helping staff to develop? No, definitely not. They are not talking about staff. They are talking about, the customer, right? What are the things that you can provide them? Because it says, might, what customer need or what kind of assistant you want to give. As this line says, no? Here you can say identify customer who might need help. यहाँ पे देखिए लिखा है, let me highlight it. This paragraph is saying, this involves might need help, greeting them, asking what they need, providing and thanking them and leaving at the place basically, right? Okay, so based on that, let's see what cannot be the answer here. Demonstrating a different way of organizing a store. So do you think that you even read a single information where they're talking about that how they can manage their store? No, definitely not. So ये भी नहीं हो सकता है, ठीक है? The benefits of accurate forecasting. Not at all. There is nothing, right? Nothing related to forecasting. Keeping everything running as smoothly as possible. Okay, let's see this. I'm a bit confused with this. Making sure the items on sales are good enough. ये भी हमने कुछ नहीं पढ़ा है. Noticing when customers need assistance. Okay, now I have two options. देखो पहले मुझे ये लग रहा था ये हो सकता है, लेकिन जब मैंने और आगे पढ़ा तो I found the most effective one, or I would say the most relevant one, कि यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, that people are identifying. देखो यहाँ पर लिखा है ना, involves identifying customer who might need help. So noticing when customer need assistance. So based on this, I found the answer that this particular, this particular passage, or I would like to give heading to this passage is eighth one. Okay, that they are talking about what? They are talking about noticing when customer need assistance. So again, here I did not read the entire passage in detail. I understood overall meaning that they are talking about. It is, the job is to identify what customer need, where customer wants to go, or maybe, you are dropping them customer at the right place, you are thanking them, you are greeting them, right? So based on that, I eliminated, and I was quite sure with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, these cannot be the answer. I was a bit confused with seventh one, the sixth one, but later when I have read the eighth one, I found the most relevant one. So here eighth is not, seventh is also not the answer. Sixth is also not the answer. Answer is eighth. So that's how you are supposed to do your matching headings. You just need to skim the paragraph, try to take out the overview. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर ओवरव्यू आपको निकालना है, ठीक है? जैसे आपको ओवरव्यू मिलेगा, बेस्ड ऑन दैट आप करेंगे प्रोसेस ऑफ एलिमिनेशन टू फाइंड आउट द आंसर. I hope you understood this. Very good. Next. Okay, we have one more. Chalo, now I'm gonna give you 1 minute time. Skim. Paragraph. And do process of elimination. Let me know the answer. Come on. जल्दी से पढ़ेंगे पैसेज. यहाँ पे लिखा है द स्टोर ओपन्स एट 7 AM Monday to Saturday, meaning that some staff including this have to be here at 6 AM to make sure it is clean, safe and stocked up for the morning rush. तो कितने बजे खुलता है? 7 AM. तो यानी कि किसी ना किसी को 6 बजे वहां होना चाहिए टू सी कि सब कुछ सेफ है, क्लियर है, स्टॉक्ड अप है फॉर द मॉर्निंग रश, यानी कि जो भी मॉर्निंग में विजिट करते हैं. Sometime he walks in at 6 AM and thank they are never going to be ready on time, but they always are. There is so much going on overnight, 20 people working on, unloading 3 this and this. For example, हमने पढ़ा तो हमें पता चला okay, the store is something that they need to open at 7, and that means somebody needs to be there an hour before so that they can manage everything. चलिए, based on that, let's see. Why to choose career? Definitely not. Preparing for customer to arrive. देखिए यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? Let me just highlight it. कि they need to be there by 6 AM to make sure it is clean, safe and stocked up for the morning rush. Right? So here preparing for the customer to arrive. They are going there before an hour so that they can make it prepare. Helping staff to develop, demonstrate the different ways of organizing. Benefits, no. Keeping everything running smoothly, definitely not. This is we have taken, and of course not. So here we have understood the answer number is 2 here. Right? So that's how you need to understand the overall meaning of this particular paragraph by doing skimming. And based on this, you will always focus on the process of elimination, one of the most important strategy to find out the answer whenever you will have options in front of you. Okay, wonderful. फिर हम आते हैं नेक्स्ट, मैचिंग इंफॉर्मेशन. वेल, मैचिंग इंफॉर्मेशन इज द क्वेश्चन टाइप वेयर the way we have matched the heading, right? Now the same way you will be asked to match the information. In the matching heading, the questions are to read the passages. For example, question number 27 is saying to read the passage A. After skimming the passage A, you gave that particular passage a heading. Whereas the matching information may, you will have the passages, you will have the information as your questions. Okay, for example, question number 1 is saying where, I mean, you can find all the working staff at the first floor. So where this information, right, in the particular passages from A, B, C, D, in which particular paragraph or in a particular passage, they are talking about the staff that you can meet, you know, in the ground floor or so. So यहाँ पे देखिए इस तरीके से instructions होता है, match the information with the correct paragraph, यानी कि this information will be the questions and you will be asked to answer, right, as the paragraph. You may use any letter more than once. So here you need to understand, guys, that it says you can use any letter more than once. So let me just explain you. Let's suppose you have paragraph A, you have paragraph B, you have paragraph C, you have paragraph D, and you have paragraph E, for example, right? So these are the paragraph and you will have the information here. The information number 1, information number 2, information number 3. Okay, fine. So one thing that as they have mentioned that you can use any letter more than once. Let's suppose the first information is talking about, it's talking about online classes का, ऑनलाइन क्लास के डिसएडवांटेज, फॉर एग्जाम्पल. Okay, so you need to find, okay, in which particular paragraph this particular information, that disadvantages of online classes you will find. तो यहां पर क्या होगा, you need to read everything. Just to find out this information, you have to read A, B, C, D, E, because you never know in which particular paragraph they are talking about this particular information. So here, instead of reading the question first as your information, I would suggest you to read the paragraph. So let's suppose आपने paragraph A पढ़ा, you did not find anything here. Paragraph B पढ़ा, paragraph में you find that, okay, disadvantage of online classes, right? So you understood that this particular information we will find in the paragraph B. Now possibilities are there, what, that not only the one information, you may get one more information, because the instruction says that you can use any letter more than once. तो हो सकता है एक paragraph में not only the one information, you will get two information. Let's suppose here also you will find the answer number B, because B में they are also talking about the advantages of offline classes, for example, right? So possibility क्या है, that in one paragraph you will get the two information, or at the same time possibilities are there that you will not get anything in any paragraph, for in one of the paragraph. For example, you will see there are 5 paragraphs and there are 3 information. ओके तो जरूरी नहीं है कि हर एक पैराग्राफ में कोई इंफॉर्मेशन होगा, ये भी हो सकता है एक पैराग्राफ में यू विल फाइंड 2 इंफॉर्मेशन एंड पॉसिबिलिटीज आर देयर you will find no information in any paragraph. So you have to be very, very careful with. Okay, so here you will be asked to find out the specific details in the paragraphs, because these details are what? These are the information. Okay, what it tests your ability to locate specific information in the paragraph. यहाँ पे common challenges क्या आते हैं? Misinterpreting the location of the information, thinking, you know, chronologically instead of scanning effectively. So this is again one of the question type where you will not find all the answers in order, right? Instead of getting the answer number 1, हो सकता है पहले आपको answer number 4 मिल जाए. So answers are not in order. So make sure that you are not focusing, I mean you are not keeping that in mind, and match the statement or fact with the correct paragraph A to G. तो अब हम देखते हैं यहाँ पर कैसा हमारा क्वेश्चन है. देखो दिस इज हाउ इट विल लुक लाइक. अब मैंने आपको 2 पैसेज दिए, पैसेज डी, पैसेज ई, एंड दीज आर द इंफॉर्मेशन. तो एज आई हैव जस्ट मेंशन, मान लीजिए आपने पहले क्वेश्चन पढ़ा, लेट्स सपोज यू हैव रेड दिस फर्स्ट, कि एग्जांपल ऑफ पीपल हु आर लाइकली टू बी particularly badly affected by flu. Now where this information is, I am sure आपको ये भी पढ़ना पड़ेगा, ये भी पढ़ना पड़ेगा, which is absolutely a time taking process. So just to save your time, I would suggest you first read the paragraph here. In Okay, what is that? In matching information, always read the paragraph. Oh, what's wrong? Just a second. Okay, in matching information, always read the paragraph first to save your time. Right? If you will read the information first, just to find कि वो information कौन से paragraph में है from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, somehow you have to skim all of them, right? So not to do this. Always do this. And here answers are not in same order, right? So take care of that. अब देखिए हम पहले पढ़ते हैं paragraph D. Okay, so here paragraph D is saying what? Okay, so यहाँ पे लिखा है, okay, here vaccination is the most effective way to prevent infection. Although anyone can catch flu, certain people are at greater risk from the implication of flu, as their bodies may not be able to fight the virus. If you are over 65 or suffer from asthma or diabetes or certain other condition, you are considered at a greater risk from flu. At the implication can be serious if you fall into one of these at risk group, at are pregnant or a career, you are eligible for free flu vaccination, right? So हमने कुछ कुछ ऐसा पढ़ा. अब देखते हैं कि ये whatever the information, right, what info this paragraph is having. Example of people who are likely to be particularly badly affected by flu, how to get vaccination if you choose to pay for it, why new vaccine become available, how long a vaccine remains. So guys, I would love to see how easily you can eliminate. See, always remember here also you have options just to understand what information you got from the paragraph D. You have 4 information. I would ask you to eliminate. Come on. जल्दी से eliminate करेंगे, and I think when you will eliminate, so these are the 2 things we can easily eliminate. We are not even talking about vaccination become available and how long vaccine remain effective. Even they didn't talk about कि okay how to get vaccination, those who want to pay. बिल्कुल भी ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है. So we are very very clear that the paragraph D is having this information. So answer number 7 is D. Understood? That's how you are supposed to write your answer. So answer number 7 is D. Okay. Now same as we have the paragraph E. If you are not eligible for a free flu vaccination, you can still protect yourself and those around you from flu by getting a flu vaccination at a local pharmacy. Okay. So they are also talking about ki bhai, local pharmacy. So let me first erase whatever we have eliminated. तो बोल रहे हैं कि अगर आपको नहीं मिल रहा है, if you're not able to get it, you can still protect yourself by getting it from the local pharmacy. So how to get vaccine if you want to pay, ये वाली बिल्कुल बात नहीं है, पेमेंट की अभी भी बात नहीं हो रही है. Why the new vaccine become available, how long vaccine. So what do you think, यहाँ पर क्या हो सकता है आंसर, जल्दी से बताएंगे. No, wait, जल्दी से बताएंगे. How to get a vaccination if you choose to pay. Okay, यहाँ पे देखिए क्या लिखा हुआ था. If you will focus here, इट सेज इफ यू आर नॉट एलिजिबल फॉर अ फ्री वैक्सीन, यानी कि अगर आपको वैक्सीनेशन फ्री में नहीं मिल रही है, देन यू कैन गेट इट फ्रॉम द लोकल फार्मेसी, मीन्स यू आर विलिंग टू पे बट यू वांट टू गेट द वैक्सीनेशन. सो हियर बात हो रही है पेमेंट की. अगर आपको फ्री में नहीं मिल रही है तो यू कैन गेट इन योर from the local pharmacy. So basically the right answer is here, how to get vaccination if you choose to pay for it. For that you can go to the local pharmacy. So here nothing we have found. So if I talk about the answer number 9, answer number 9 is E. And that's how you are supposed to find out. I hope you are getting it. See, it's all about skimming and scanning. Believe me, right? These are the two strategies. I'm sure that you have heard this many times in your lifetime that okay, do skimming, do scanning. But it is really, really important to understand कि हमारा scanning क्या होता है. Okay, let me just repeat it one more time for you so that you won't struggle. देखो, scanning, when you are looking for particular information, okay, scanning में you are going to locate the keywords, okay, whereas if I talk about skimming, now skimming is what? A speed reading, okay. Do not read and understand everything, just read first and last lines to get an idea or overview, okay. Now you will also see, ma'am, then what is detail reading? So हम इसकी भी बात करेंगे, what is detail reading, right? Skimming आपने किया to understand the overall idea, scanning you did to get an information that you are looking for. Now what is detail reading? That is also I'm going to tell you, but let's see the next question is called matching features. Now the way you matched the heading, the way you matched the information, now you will be asked to match the features. So basically, again, this is how the question construction will look like. Match each statement with the correct person or a group. You may use any option more than once. Here also you will have option to use answer more than once. यहाँ पे match options, action, statement to people or a group mentioned in the passage. What is going to test your ability to link the facts, opinions and the specific information related to people and stuff. Losing the track of the name and a people or reusing incorrect matches. Match the correct person or a group with the statement provided. Option may use more than one. So here what happens? Either you will be given, let's suppose if I'll talk about, let's suppose here you will see ideas. Idea number 1, idea number 2, idea number 3, idea number 4. Okay, these are the question. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. Idea. Idea number 1, idea number 2, idea number 3, and the idea number 4. Okay. Now, who has worked on these ideas? Okay, so यहाँ पे लिखा है A में लिखा है दिव्या, B में लिखा है तान्या, C में लिखा है लव, एंड डी में लिखा है, डी में लिखा है वंदना। ठीक है, नाउ यू हैव द पैसेज। ठीक है, यहां पर आपको पैसेज दिए हैं, यू हैव द पैसेजेस। Passage 1. Okay, that's how the question will appear. So what you will be asked to match the features, यानी कि आपको ये मैच करने हैं कि what idea has been invented by Divya, what idea has been invented by Tanya, what idea has been invented by Love, or what idea has been invented by the Vandana. Now आपको कैसे पता चलेगा कौन सा आइडिया किसने किया है? For that you need to read and skim. I'm sure this is clear, right? Skimming and reading, that is what you are supposed to do here. अब for example देखो यहाँ पे लिखा है we and Whitney wetland center की हम बात कर रहे हैं. Okay, so whenever you have these type of questions, the very first thing that you will be asked to look for information. जैसे यहाँ पे लिखा है visitor can, यहाँ पर ये है ये this is the feature basically. This is the feature. Okay, क्या feature है? That visitor can look at the animal from the another part of the world. People can hold the business conference in the place. Visitor can find out what toy were used in the last century, for example, right? So these are the features. So let's see इस paragraph में हमने क्या feature देखा. यहाँ पे लिखा है visitor will enjoy a visit to Whitney whatever the season. In winter, for example, they can watch from the centrally heated observe. Okay, fine. And thousand of the swan feed on them. Water trainer, this information talk about the guide walk around the site. The visitor center may also be hired for for private or a corporate event. So here what they are talking about, what they can see the swan, they can see swan feeding, right? So they are talking about animals. Now I really wanted to know कि in this particular paragraph what feature did you find? Come on, बताइए, what particular feature did you find here? Visitor can look at animal from the other part of the world. Yes, because it says that the writer says here basically in this passage that visitor can see the okay, let's see this. Okay, the paragraph यहाँ पर भी में हमें कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है. Okay, let's see, read this one more time. Here the says the visitor center may also be hired for a private or a corporate event. So basically in this description attraction, if I talk about the visitor center may also be hired a private or a corporate event. Corporate event matlab, what is corporate event? What do you understand with this? Here the corporate event, okay, let me use the highlighter. Here the corporate event stands for business conference. So here we have found the information B, feature B. Okay, that's how you are supposed to do. So again, the skimming and scanning is really important. We have skimmed, we have understood, and we have understood. I mean, this is now chalo, you have time. This is your task. Skim. You can pause for a while, skim karenge, and let me know what feature this paragraph is having from 1 to 3. Already we have taken the 2. Let me know whether it is 1 or 3. At Canford, we have a new walkthrough, okay, called Island Magic. Here, visitor can observe many species from the tropical island of this and read about some of the urgent conservation project that are taking place there to save species from this. Very good, very clear. I am sure if you have read it, you'll be able to understand what this paragraph is saying. This paragraph is talking about visitor can look animal from the part of the world. So here Paragraph E is talking about A. So the feature that you will get is E here. And of course, the last one is F you will have. Okay. Now, matching sentence ending, one of the most interesting question type. I am sure that you will understand that what type of question is this. You will be asked to match the sentence ending. So, let me just make you understand what type of questions are there. So, here basically you will be given sentence beginning. Okay, and you will find endings. These are basically the endings. Now, this question is asking you to match the endings. Okay, you need to read this beginning. Okay, what you need to do is you need to read the beginning, you need to understand the keywords, and based on those keywords you need to locate that particular information in the passage, and you will be asked to read the whole sentence and give it a perfect ending, right? Let me repeat again. This is the particular question type where you will be asked to complete the sentence. How? Half of the sentence will be given to you as a beginning, half of the sentence you will be asked to find out from the given option. Now, how you are going to connect those ideas, where you will get the entire information, of course in your passage. So what you need to do is, as soon as you will get your beginning, you need to read that half of the beginning very carefully, understand the kind of information that the kind of information you are looking for, locate the information of that half beginning in the passage, read the entire sentence. You need not to read the entire passage, read the entire sentence, come to the options and choose the correct ending for that. So here basically this is how the instruction will look like. Complete each sentence with the correct ending from A to G. So यहाँ पर you are not supposed to write the ending, you are supposed to write the letter that will be given to that particular ending. Write the correct letter from the box. Okay, so you will be asked to complete the sentence by choosing the ending. This is going to check how well you are connecting information. The common challenges is what? That picking ending that makes grammatically sense but not logically sense. So sometimes what happens, you will see almost all the endings will be there in the passage, but you will be asked to find out the endings of the given beginnings, right? So that is what you need to focus on. Ignoring the overall meaning, no, don't do that. Here also, when you will try to find out the ending, you need to understand the overall meaning and then connect it. Once you will connect the sentence, you also need to see whether it is making a grammatically right sense or not. Okay, complete each sentence meaningfully. That is really, really important. And that's how they will check your English skills. So देखो यहाँ पर क्या है, these are the beginnings and these are the endings. ओके, नाउ अब देखो यहां पर मुझे इसका एंडिंग ढूंढना है. ओके, यू विल सी दैट. सो हियर थिंकिंग लाइक अ सक्सेसफुल, ओके, is demanding because it dash. So they are talking about thinking like a successful iconoclast is demanding because it is, now it is what? So before finding out these particular ending, I would like to give a very quick reading to the ending so that you can understand. Once you will get the answer in the passage. Requires both or this and this intellectual skill, focus on how group decide on the action, on an action, works in many field, both artistic and scientific, leaves on one open circumstances and rejection, involves understanding how organization manage people. Okay, that's what we need to do. Abhi we will be asked to find out this particular information, that okay, thinking like a successful iconoclast is demanding because it what? That's what we need to find. So here in the paragraph 1 only, you will see here they are talking about individual. Okay, here we'll talk about finally, to be successful iconoclastics, individual must sell their idea to other people. This is where social intelligence comes in in. Okay, now let's suppose यहाँ पर हमारा sentence end हो गया because there is a full stop. I can see the full stop here, and as you know that we are supposed to just complete the sentence, right? But you need to know that the coming sentence, whether it is absolutely a different sentence or this is a sentence started with the connector, or maybe some any references, or maybe any, you know, a noun pronoun that can relate to the previous sentence. So यहाँ पे लिखा है intelligence is the ability to understand and manage people in the business setting. Okay, so first of all they are telling कि okay we need to do this. Why? So that they can take they can talk about social intelligence. Now what is social intelligence? It is about, you know, understand and manage people in business setting. So here thinking like a successful is demanding because it requires what do you think can be the answer here? It requires both social skills. So here the answer is A. That is how you are supposed to write. Okay. Now you will see the concept of the social brain is useful because, now because what? Come on, read the same paragraph. यहाँ पे लिखा है neuroscience has revealed with brain are responsible for function like understanding what other people think, fairness and a social identity. These brain region this. Okay, important to the social and this. Come on, try to find out. This is your task. Social brain and how the brain works when group coordinate decision making. They are talking about here. The social, हम बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर concept of a social brain, right? So here the knowledge of a social brain and how the brain works when group coordinate decision making, right? So here the concept of social brain is useful too because it what? It focus on how group decide on an action. So here you just need to read. Now you think, ma'am, why don't we read ahead? We need not to read ahead because here you will be asked to complete the sentence. So let's suppose after a sentence you need not to read the other information, right? So just read the complete sentence, understand and give it a best ending from the given option. Okay, my dear students. Okay, now we are on the 8th question type called sentence completion. So if you remember, I told you in the very first outset, in the very beginning only, that all these completion questions comparatively easier than the question that we have just done, right? Now, if you will also remember, I told you about scanning, I told you about skimming, but one thing that I didn't tell you about is detailed reading. So let us understand this first. Nico. Scanning, right? Scan is to look for particular info. Okay. Skim to understand the overall idea. Okay. Now here is detailed reading. Okay, now what is detailed reading? Most of the time student thinks कि ma'am detailed reading means to read everything in detail. But again, this is something I have told you a very big no in a very first step कि आपको detailed reading तो करनी ही नहीं है. So what is it? So let me just give you an example. Let's suppose you have read the paragraph. आपने एक paragraph पढ़ा, okay, and somehow you got your answer here. This is your answer. Okay. Now, as soon as you get your answer, as soon as you get your answer, make sure to read one or two lines extra to see not changing or not adding information. So let's suppose as per this you understood that yes, my answer is true, my answer is yes. Okay, this is the answer that I have got in MCQs. No matter whatever the question type you are doing, you will always be asked to read one or two extra line to see are there any traps. Now what are the traps? The traps are like they are using connectors to add more information. They are using, transactional device to change the information. Let's suppose the statement says that you must have 10 years to prepare your career, or you must have, 2 years practice, or 2 year revision to get this much of score. पैसेज में लिखा है the student must have 2 year practice to get score, but if you are looking for a higher score then 1 more year is required. तो क्या हुआ, and लगा के they have also added 1 more, whereas the statement is saying must have 2 years. passage में लिखा है you should spend 2 years, but for the top result, or but for the high result, you need to have 1 more year. So by using these distractors, by using connectors, by using transactional devices, they may add or they may change the information. And just to ensure that whatever the answer you have taken is absolutely right, you will always be asked to read 1 or 2 line extra to ensure कि yes, they are not changing or not even adding the information. Okay, so this is called detail reading. तो जब हम आते हैं sentence completion पे, it is very much clear that you need to complete the sentence. You must complete the sentence using words from the passage. So when I say using word from the passage, so one thing that you need to take care of here, word limits. Very, very important. So it says complete the sentence below using no more than 2 words and or a number. So let's suppose it says no more than 2 words. So by mistake, right, you have written 3 words. No matter these 3 words having 2 right words, you will not be given marks for that. So make sure if they are asking you to choose 2 words, you are writing either 1 word answer or you are writing 2 word answer. You cannot write down 3 word answer, right? This is basically testing how well you can understand the information and the grammar detail, so that whenever you will be given a sentence and that sentence is having a break, so how well you are filling up that break with a correct word from the passage. Okay, using the word number very well, grammatically correct hona chahiye. These are the common errors that students don't focus on, and make sure that whatever the answer you are taking out, it's exactly from the passage. You cannot use anything from your side. At the same time, you cannot even change the spelling of anything. ठीक है, अब देखिए यहां पर हम क्या करेंगे, सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन पढ़ेंगे बिकॉज वी नीड टू हैव एन ऑब्जेक्ट दैट व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वी आर लुकिंग फॉर. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट सेज no more than 2 words, right? So either it can be a 1 word answer, it can be a 2 word answer, but it cannot be a 3 word answer, right? So make sure that you are focusing on the word limit also when you are answering the question. Okay, chaliye, so let's look into it. So it says practicing your presentation on a dash or a family member is helpful. Practicing your presentation on a dash or a family member is helpful. Okay, so let's see this presentation they are talking about here. Some this is this performance highly this. Again, let me remind you when I say this, so I don't read those particular words. यहाँ पे लिखा है presentation in front of the colleague. Okay, here you can say, for example, go through your presentation in front of colleague or relative. Think about who your audience is and what you want them to get out of the presentation. Think about content and style. So here basically get someone else to evaluate your presentation. How you can do that? Just to give your presentation in front of, देखो यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, relatives. तो यहाँ पर family की जगह उसने क्या क्या लिख दिया, relatives. तो relatives से पहले एक और वर्ड है, क्या है, colleagues. तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं, प्रैक्टिस योर प्रेजेंटेशन ऑन अ कलीग और अ कलीग or a family member is helpful because it will give you an idea what exactly your audience is looking for. Next, be prepared for a problem such as dash. Now be prepared for a problem. What kind of problem? Such as what? So let's see that. Dealing with presentation, a certain amount of this. You can, okay, presentation from this may have this. Chair and moving, okay, podium, error this 20 second. Familiarize yourself with electronic equipment before presentation and also have a backup plan in mind should there be an expected problem like a power cut. उन्होंने बोला एक backup भी अपने mind में रखना है because there may be a problem of power cut. So be prepared, यानी कि be prepared with any of your backup of a problem of power cut. Now, one thing that you will really enjoy about these completion questions, no, that the answer are absolutely in order. As soon as you will get your first answer, you will see the following answer either in the following line or maybe in the following paragraph. You need not to do back and forth, right? All the answers are in order here without any doubt. As soon as you'll get your first answer, following line mein hi, following paragraph mein you will get your answer. And believe me, these questions are the easy target, guys. And you're gonna see almost 10 to 12 completion question, no matter sentence completion, no matter you will have a flowchart completion, note completion. All these completion question will always come in the form of fill in the blanks, and they are always in order. So these are the easy target. Yahan par getting the full marks is definitely not a big task. You can do that. Now we have a summary completion. देखो अभी क्या था, ये sentences थे. We were having a sentence, individual sentences that you were completing. Now we have a summary, right? Again, when it is a summary completion, you will be asked to complete the summary again. Here also you need to focus on the keywords. There you will be asked to understand the summary and try to find out the missing part from the passage so that you can complete it. It will help you to understand. This is particular checking your skills, that how well do you understand the summary of a passage. Here again, not locating the correct part of the text, using incorrect form or the tense from the passage. So आपको change नहीं करना है. You are not supposed to change any of the word. Directly you have to just copy and paste. Complete the summary by taking care of the word limit. Up this is how again you have the passage. And देखो यहाँ पर instead of a sentence, instead of sentences, you have the entire summary. It says only one word. Can you see that? Only one word. So anyhow, if you have written more than a word, you will not be given any marks for that. And they are talking about the life cycle of a spoon-billed, sandpiper. Okay. तो spoon billed sandpiper की बात हो रही है. In early spring, spoon-billed sandpiper returned to their breeding ground in Russia, in the area known as dash. So वो वापस आ जाते हैं breeding ground. They return to their breeding ground, a kind of area which is known as what? So come on, find out. देखिए आपको क्या information मिलती है यहाँ पर. Everyone. Yes, known as what? So here you might wonder why bird like this travels such great distance, about 8,000 kilometer in total from this ground in the tropical coast of Bangladesh. Okay. And breed a lowland community called, okay, देखिए यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है, they travel this much, right? A tropical coast of Bangladesh, right, Burma and Vietnam in Southeast Asia to breed on the lowland commonly called tundra in northeast Russia. But from the bird point of view, it is the worth it, though they often arrive to find this. Okay, so they are specifically talking about the place called tundra. Although the weather there is often very harsh to begin with, जो weather है वो बहुत harsh होता है to begin with. Okay, there are obvious advantages to the particular bird, that there is above all the plentiful supply of that. So what plentiful supplies they are getting there. Though they often arrive to find hostile when this finding their matches, making their nest, there are relatively few predators than this, and abundance of lots of what? Insects, because they eat, right? And this makes it possible of the sandpiper chicks to develop well. The lack of dash is another definite advantage. So lack of dash, lack of what? यहाँ पे बोला है कि relatively a few predators, right? Predators, right? So there are less chances of being hunt, right? So that's how you will find the answer. Okay, so again you will get the answers in order. Now if I talk about the question type, next is your flow chart. Now what is flow chart? Let us understand this. This is the second last question almost. Now what is flow chart? हम उसको समझते हैं. So flowchart mein you will have a flow of something, flow of information that you will be asked. Again, you will have word limits to take care of, misunderstanding the logical order, skipping the connectors. Make sure flow hai, so they'll be using connectors like firstly, secondly, next, after that. So you're focusing on these words, try to understand the process and finding out the answer. So यहाँ पे लिखा है choose one word only. Again, you have one word only. So chalo, this is your task. I really want you to pause your screen for a while and give me the answer for this 23 and 24. Come on. I think these are the two blanks you can easily see on my screen. I really want you to answer these two to me. Everyone. Apply for temporarily dash with the local peers, sorry, local papers and acquire the extra dash you will need. Okay, that they are talking about. Apply for temporary dash with local papers and acquire the extra dash you will need. Come on, look for this information. Yes, yes, yes. How to get a job, journalism. Okay, that's they are talking about the process of getting a job. You can get to a good qualification in journalism, but what employers actually want in practical rather than theoretical knowledge. Okay, there is no creating reel or this. So write for your school magazine, then maybe try your hand and editing. Once you have done that, a while start requesting internship newspaper in the area. So यहाँ पे लिखा apply for temporarily what? Temporarily, what do you think? Internship with the local paper. देखो यहाँ पे लिखा है in your area. Okay, these are generally शॉर्ट टर्म भी है तो ये भी पता चल गया, शॉर्ट टर्म है तो टेम्परेली हो गया. ठीक है, शॉर्ट टर्म क्या है? इंटर्नशिप है. वेरी गुड, बट दे आर डेफिनेटली वर्थ वाइल. ओके, वर्थ वाइल, सिंस इंस्टेड ऑफ प्रोवाइडिंग यू विद द मनी दे विल टीच यू द स्किल्स. सो हियर दे आई मीन पेपर्स एंड रिक्वायर द स्किल्स, और यहाँ पर इट इज इंटर्नशिप. So can you see that the language that I'm having here and the language that they're using here is absolutely different, right? Though they are giving the same meaning, but I have still seen that students are trying to use those traditional method that I'm looking for temporarily, or students literally pure passage mein the word temporarily dhoond rahe and literally they are looking for the word acquire. So here, do not forget, this particular examination is going to check your English. So you won't get exactly the same word. They are checking your English in terms of knowing the synonyms, in terms of knowing the, homonyms or your paraphrasing language. So make sure that you are very, very much clear with. Okay. Now I have this extra slide. So let me raise this. Okay, chalo, leave it anyways. Okay, so note completion is the another question type. Again, completion है. अभी हमने flow chart को complete किया, अभी हम notes को complete करेंगे. Again, you have to take care of the word limit, right? Here is the note. You says venue and timing. Basically, they are talking about try to avoid scheduling the conference during dash time or when annual conference occurs, right? So they are talking about particular notes. So what kind of note they are giving? You need to avoid scheduling what? Scheduling the conference during what? So let's find out this. So the date and venue should be chosen. These are often independent, and the choosing this, and here it says which may clash. So consider holiday period, which may means that people are away and so will not be able to attend. So यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? Okay, date and into the account and the timing of similar. Now regular events which may clash. So also consider क्या करना है कि जो holiday period है, right? Which may means that the people are away and so will not be able to attend. So try to avoid scheduling the conference during holiday time or when the other annual conference occur, right? When choosing a venue, check how easy. So next, check availability by different mode of transport. Okay, availability of train and planes, that is something that they have given. Choose a place with a large hall and also dash space. Large hall and a dash space. Let's see that. So it says availability of parking, driving, visit the venue personally, consider the size of the main hall, and whether it is big enough or not. Anticipate the number of delegates and then look to the potential of having breakouts area. So not only the plate should be large, but also you should have a breakout area for the separating into a number of group, right? Space for the smaller meeting, the separate of group, right? So it's all about understanding the information. Believe me, these readings are not those, I would say that these readings are not a kind of reading where you actually need to, burn the midnight oil, or maybe you need to read everything in detail. You need to know the prior information. You need to know some kind of knowledge related to the topic. Definitely not. It's just that you need to sit with your relaxed and the calm mind or the mood. You need to make yourself open to understand the same information in different words, and of course stay focused, right? That is what is really, really important, and that's how you will be able to get the answer. Short question answer now we have in the list. Short question answer is what? That you will be given question, you have to write down the answer. Now again, when there is an answer, so you will have a word limit. Okay, you will be asking a question and you have to choose the answer directly from the passage. This is again will ask you to specify the information or locate the specific information. Follow the word limit and take care of the linking words, take care of the factual words. Very, very important. यहाँ पे लिखा है no more than 2 words. So again there are two questions, question number 8 and question number 9, and they are asking you to choose 2 words for that. Okay, so come on, this is actually your task. I am really, really looking forward to see how well you're gonna answer this. But let me, before Parkin's discovery, with what group in society was the color purple associated? So they are talking about before what? Before the discovery of Parkin's. Okay, what group? What group, the color purple associated with? Come on, just find out and let me know this answer. I'm also reading it for you, but I really want you to do it. Just pause and read it. Come on, come on, come on. Were made from such natural sources as plants and animals. Some of these, such as, okay, were difficult to obtain and find this expensive. In purple color extracted from a snail was once so costly that in society at all the time the rich could afford it. So before this is associated with the rich. Only rich person can afford it. Okay. And the last, what potential did Parkins immediately understand that his new dye had? Come on. He find was nearly instant recognition that a new dye had a commercial possibility. So here it is, commercial answer. Okay. So that is how you are done with it. Now, if I talk about the takeaways of today's session, okay, before that, first of all, timing is the key. Read the instruction carefully. Do not panic. Focus on your vocabulary and don't expect to understand everything. So here, my dear student, I would like to add here. See, you have 60 minutes. You have 60 minutes to solve 40 questions. Okay. Manage your time well. Give 20, 20, 20 or 15, 20, 25 minutes, whatever suits you well, right? But make sure you have to take out the maximum right answer. Apart from this, you need to understand here that scanning, skimming, and detailed reading are the most important things to keep in mind. आपको उसकी practice करना है, practice as much as you can, right? Don't worry, all the answers are there in the passages. So don't worry, relax, and stay calm. Right? You need not to panic. So these are the takeaways from my side, my dear students. I am sure that the strategies which I have shared with you, like skimming and scanning, will definitely gonna help you, because of course, no question will ask you to have a detailed information. You just need to know the information. You just need to know the requirement and what exactly they are looking for, what exactly they are asking for. Keep that particular information in your mind, and accordingly do scanning when you are looking for specific information. Do skimming when you're looking for an overall idea. And of course, make sure that you do a detailed reading, means that you are reading one or two extra line as soon as you are thinking that, okay, this is going to be my answer, to ensure that yes, they are not changing your answer or there is no trap in coming lines, right? I hope this session helped you out. I am really looking forward to see you in the coming classes, and try to write down in the comment box, is there anything that you want me to repeat again? And while solving this particular, questions, if you have any doubt, anything in your mind, feel free to write down in the chat box, and I'll be again here to help you out. Thank you so much, and all the very best for your studies.